Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! Dig it! This is the greatest professional wrestler ever to grace the World Wrestling Federation. Oh yeah! And the only one to give Hulk Hogan a run for his money. Yeah. Hi guys. It's just me. It's just me, Doc Vlad, having a little fun with you. That is one of the many faces of Doc Vlad. That's the Randy Savage, the Macho Man from WWE Wrestling. God rest his soul. So that was my little tribute to the late great Macho Man Randy Savage. So all kidding aside, you know, whenever you watch my videos here, on whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, you always see, I don't know, maybe you see like kind of like one side of me. You see the Doc Vlad who goes to different restaurants and reviews food. You see the Doc Vlad that goes on certain blogging adventures, like going to the recording studio or taking a road trip or being the ring physician in a boxing match. But I guess you really don't know, the real me. Well, it's about time you know the real me. So my name is Dr. Vladimir Gerard Lim Ko. Actually, the Gerard was added when I was baptized Roman Catholic. So that's my full name now. I'm born the only child, the only son of two doctors, Dr. Licenia Herrera Lim and Dr. Alfred C. Ko. Okay. So my mother's from Tagbilaran City, Bohol. That's part of the reason why I'm here. It's only 2 hours away from Cebu. And my father's from Iligan City. So I was born in Cebu City. I grew up in the States. Both my parents brought me there. My mom was an anesthesiologist. My dad was a clinical psychologist. When I was about 5 years old, my mom got in a car accident that kind of left her unfortunately disabled, paralyzed from the neck down. Her brain was still working though. I mean, her memory was remarkable. She could remember things that she studied in medical school and things she studied as a physician. Only she couldn't walk or move around properly. So she stayed with us for 7 years, and then when I was around 12, 13 years old, she passed away. And it was just me and my dad. So right now I'm a licensed physician here in the Philippines. I am currently working for GAB, Games and Amusement Board, as one of their pro boxing ring physicians. So whenever they have a boxing match here in Bohol, they call me. And I'm also with the Philippine Red Cross. I'm the medical director of Emergency Medical Services and also a board member of the board of directors of the Philippine Red Cross Bohol chapter. So, and that's Philippine Red Cross Bohol chapter only, not the whole entire country, just here in Bohol. What else can I tell you about me? My hobbies include, there was a time when I used to like writing poetry and songs. I wrote all kinds of songs. Um, country, country music. Yeah, believe it or not, this Asian kid can write country music. Country, hip hop, uh, pop music, metal ballads, things like that. Whatever I like to listen to on the radio, whatever caught my fancy, I wrote along those lines. But I like all kinds of music. I like videoke, as you can probably tell from my visits to the recording studio, Sound Garage. And I also enjoy cooking sometimes, but I'm an amateur chef, about as amateur as you can get. I can hold my own, but uh, you won't be seeing me on any Master Chef competition. I like to play the violin. I've been playing the violin since I was in 5th grade. And sometimes I'm a little quirky. So most of the time you see me, I'm very serious and my voice is very monotone. I heard the way my voice sounds on these videos and I'm kind of like shivering a bit, giving me chills because I'm thinking, damn, that's what my voice sounds like. But I suppose I gotta get used to it. And yeah, now when I said I can be quirky, believe it or not, there was a time in my life when I wasn't always so quiet. I kind of like have this Jekyll and Hyde personality. Like Dr. Jekyll is the conservative one, and Mr. Hyde is the wild one. Okay, wild and crazy one. So the wild and crazy part about me is that I'm a big fan of professional wrestling. Okay, I like pro wrestling a lot, especially the old days. I used to like it so much. Ever since then, whenever I hear the wrestlers talking in during their interviews, sometimes I imitate their voices, like what you saw a while ago with Randy Savage, Macho Man Randy Savage. That was one of the colorful figures that I love to watch on TV. Others were Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior. I also like new ones like Bray Wyatt. I used to have favorites and not so favorites back then, but little by little, as I started to see that these guys were putting on a good show, I started to not just like the good guys, but also some of the bad guys too. Like Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. They were my favorites. They were some of my favorites. Ric Flair, Nature Boy Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. And also Fabulous Freebirds. Especially when they had their Bon Jovi rock and roll phase. That was pretty cool. So enough about that. I'm also a teacher I teach self-defense here in my house, in my dojo. My dojo used to be on the 3rd floor of Philippine Red Cross Bohol chapter building until Odette happened. When Odette happened, it just ripped the roof right off of the building. So the 3rd floor being the highest floor, we get the brunt of whatever rainstorms, whatever the rainstorm brings. So I had to move my dojo here to my house. So I teach self-defense to anyone who wants to learn. I don't teach for competition. I just teach people so that they can they will know how to defend themselves. They learn how to defend themselves, and that's it. If they want to go into competition training, then they have to go somewhere else. I have to refer them to other people. So let's see, quirky. Yeah, I guess that's about it. If you guys have any questions you'd like to ask me, feel free to put them in the comment section below. You can ask me anything under the sun. You can ask me about restaurants. You can ask me about just about anything. So this is Doug Vlad in a nutshell. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me. All I can say right now is take good care. Stay safe always. God bless. And I will see you on my next blogging adventure. Peace out.